I'm not teaching, I'm publicly learning. Hi, welcome to Learning for Life in UK test part 446 while doing a bit standing yoga, and if you participate in the standing yoga, that is at your own risk. Now, we have now the Wars of the Roses, and the idea is that in the next 2 minutes I'm going to learn all written here, and then I'm going to record a second video, which I'm going to save it all together, and the people searching for the Wars of the Roses can find my video and watch it all then fastly, and we can watch the video, and it's like writing it all down notes just like that, and you can actually look publicly learning and watch shooting it maybe with multiple takes. There was an undecision in England in the 1400s or the 15th century. I think about it, if I want to give a number at the beginning, but if I give a number, the people start calculating when it was when. In the 1400s, there was an undecision who should become the next king, and that led to the civil wars. That led to fighting between two houses. The House of Lancaster, the leader was Henry Tudor, and the House of York. In the House of York, the leader was Richard III. King Richard III. So he was already king. King Richard III. Now these two houses had symbols, and the House of Lancaster had the red rose, and the House of York had the white rose. Now, and the Civil War then broke out and was fought from 1545 for 30 years until 1485. In 1485 there was the decision-making Battle of Bosworth Field. In that battle, King Richard III died, and Henry Tudor, the leader of the House of Lancaster, a successful house, then married Elizabeth of York. She was the niece of King Richard. And now Henry Tudor became the new king, and he was then known as King Henry VII. He married after that Elizabeth of York. He became King Henry VII. Henry then married King Richard's niece, and that united. And now we have made a new symbol. So out of the red rose of the House of Lancaster and the white rose also out of the House of York became the red and white rose of the House of Tudor. So it's not so much, so we can easily do 2-3 takes. I'm going to try it now. I have a second camera. So that's the first camera, and I have a second one, which I now have started. And now I'm trying to present it all in one little video. In the 1400s, there was an indecision about who to be the next king. And there was a rivalry between the House of Lancaster, they had the symbol the red rose, and the House of York, they had the symbol the white rose. The leader of the House of Lancaster was Henry Tudor, and the leader of the House of York was King Richard III. From 1455 for 30 years until 1485, there was a civil war. Then in the year 1485, there was the decision-making Battle of Bosworth Field. In that battle, King Richard III died, and Henry Tudor became king and was then known as Henry VII, King Henry VII. King Henry VII then married Elizabeth of York. She was the niece of King Richard III, and that united the two families. And they had a new symbol. So out of the red rose, out of the House of Lancaster, and the white rose out of the House of York became the red and white rose of the House of Tudor, according to the Life in UK Test Handbook, page 21. Now we're having 10 minutes for standing yoga. I'm going to stop the camera. And if you were just here for learning from Life in UK Test, you can go directly to the next part. On the other hand, if you now occupy your mind with something else and not with concentrated yoga exercises, you might forget what we all had. If you now basically make blank and don't learn anything new, but you are concentrated, during the yoga exercises, you might learn that way better. So it is very intentional to do learning and sport together. But if not, you can go directly to the next part where we will continue. We will do now the standing yoga. If you participate in that, that is the honest. Having the feet standing together, and we are doing the eagle to wings. Over here, breathing in and we're lifting slowly the arms up. And again out and the arms down. And again in with the arms up. And out the arms down. Again in the arms up. And out the arms down. And we're doing the crab in the morning. Breathe in and lift the arms up. Breathe out loud, the arms open the chest to the sky. Breathe again in and come up. And out, arms down off the chest to the sky. Again in and up. Close the hands and we're breathing out and we're doing the REG for wind, we're leaning back. Breathe again in into the middle. And out again down. Now breathe in, come into the middle. And out and open to the side. Again in, lift the arms up. And out to the other side. Breathe again in, come up with the arms. And out the arms down. Now we're doing standing cat and cow. Have an inch space between the toes and we're leaning onto our knees. Now breathe in. And out and make a hill with the back. That's the cat. And breathe in, come into the middle again with the back. And out, make a valley with the back. That's the cow. Again, in into the middle. And out, make a hill with the back. Again, in into the middle. And out, a valley with the back. And again, in into the middle. And out we come around back up. Now we're doing the chair. Have the feet standing together, or rather with an inch of space between them. Breathe in and lift the arms up. And breathe again out. Now breathe in and come up onto tiptoes. And breathe out and we're sinking down. We keep standing on tiptoes. Now breathe in and come up. And out and again down. And one more time up. Down. So breathe in and come up. And out and down. Now breathe in. And out with your arms down. Heels down. Have the feet again standing together. Breathe in and lift the arms up. And out we're doing the down diving dolphin. So we're going down. Now we're doing the marmot. Breathe in and bend the right leg. And breathe out and stretch only the left leg. Breathe in and change. And out and stretch only the right leg. Again in and change. And out and stretch only the left leg. In and change the last time. And out. Now breathing in, both legs again straight. Now we're doing the penguin. Breathe in and open the right arm to the sky. Breathe out, bend the left knee and look over the right shoulder to the right hand. Breathing in and bring the arm in. And breathe out, bring the arm down and both legs against the chair. Lower the other arm. Breathe in and open the left arm to the sky. Breathe out, bend the right knee and look over the left shoulder to the right hand. Breathe again in and bring the arm back down. And out let the arm down and both legs against the chair. Now we're doing the pelican. Make a hand of space between the feet. Shift the weight to the heels. And breathe in and come down. And breathe out and come up again. Again, in and down. And out and up. Breathe in and go last time down. And out. Now we're doing the triple sheets counterweight. Take hold on the elbows and gently swing from side to side. The arms again down, close the feet again. And we're breathing in, we're coming halfway up with the back, a straight back that is only half. And breathe out and go down. Breathe again in and come halfway up with a straight back into monkey half lift. And out and go down. Now breathe in and we're doing the up diving swan. And breathe out, we're opening again to the side. Again in into the middle. And now out, we're bringing the arms to the side, we're going down to the knees and we're going into the chair. And breathe again in and come up. And out, open the arms to the other side. Breathe again in and lift the arms up. And out again into the chair. Again in and up. And out to the other side, again opening. Again in with the arms up. And out again down into the chair. Keep breathing in and becoming half up. Becoming a bit further. And out and down. And up again. Breathe again in. And out, open to the other side. Again in the middle. And out again down into the chair. Breathe in, come halfway up. A little higher. And out and go down. And up. Closing the hands and slowly lowering the hands down to heart center. That was standing yoga. I thank you very much and until next time.